masses east. Everyone's evacuating from 9 Mile Falls and Airway Heights. Oh my God.
Pacific Northwest dealing with a lack of rain and increasingly hot temperatures that are fueling the threat for multiple fires in Washington and Oregon right now. This video was taken over the weekend, the moment an emergency alert for evacuations came in, displacing more than 60,000 people. Yesterday, local authorities arrested a 37-year-old suspect in connection to the devastating fires.
We believe it was matches or a lighter when he was detained. As far as we can determine right now, he's a Spokane resident. And I will say, as part of our investigation, Mr. Farinacci has been contacted regarding arson-related behavior.
Widespread damage can be seen as the Spokane fires combined have destroyed more than 700 structures so far. Unfortunately, this is turning out to be one of the most destructive blazes in state history, despite the blaze being fairly small. I mean, Bane, when we think about the scope of the wildfires, even ongoing right now in Oregon, 3,000 acres, it's tiny, but it's the proximity to these major communities, these towns, farming towns even as well, north of the Spokane area. That was something over the weekend we were speaking with one of the emergency management offices or somebody within the Spokane area, and he said it's not just about evacuating themselves, but then they also have to think about their horses and part of their livelihood that might not be as easy to get out of the land.
Yeah, I mean, even just seeing the images coming out of this area over the past couple of days, terrifying, devastating. And I mean, we're also looking at the air quality being really bad for folks into this area too. And like you mentioned, maybe it doesn't sound like it's a ton of land that's being burned, but it's all about the location and who's being impacted. And it's been looking at what almost 30,000 structures are threatened by this fire at this point. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, over the weekend we were highlighting the fact that there could be about 1,000 plus structures threatened, and now we're up to 28,000, which is showing the growth of these fires getting closer to larger communities. Right now, the highest level of evacuations are in place across parts of North and Northwest Spokane, including the Indian Trail area and communities near Riverside State Park and 9 Mile Falls. So what you're looking at here, anywhere under the red coloring, that is showing an evacuation order, meaning you have to be out. An evacuation warning is in the orange, and then you have evacuation advisories. But the good news is the fire weather, at least meteorologically speaking, we are not as bone dry as we were. The winds have calmed down a little bit. So in terms of new fires erupting and other things that we have to worry about, not necessarily on our radar as much. But I will say something very interesting about radar meteorology is that it can pick up on not just specifically weather-related things. What a radar beam does is it just sends out a beam into the atmosphere, and then it receives that beam energy back, and then it tries to extrapolate what happened. And in this case, it ran into a bunch of particulates and assumed it was just light stratiform rain. But in this case, it was actually a smoke plume, so you can actually see it on the radar.